Hey everyone, I'm lumping the observations and assumptions together in this section because it's a little bit quicker to manage those two, especially for this task. So observations, information that's been given, assumptions, information that you have to assume. I would suggest before you even get started to keep this information in a table somewhere. It's just not very clear with the lines that I've got set up here, but it's a table. No, let's use a ruler. And then start writing as you know what information you've been given. So you know that you have to meet Abby's conditions. So Abby's has conditions. You need to, and you might want to state them so in detail. You know that you have 5 players and how you're going to determine their scores. So if you want, use a random generator and you would state that. So you're going to have options here. You would have A, random, or B, research. Up to you which one of you want to pick. I've had people pick completely random sports that I wouldn't have expected, and they're completely legitimate, so that is fine. Random, research, up to you. Then your assumptions are going to be things that you assume, so we've talked about that already in another video. But remember, if one of the big things is that the data was collected accurately. But miss, I have done a random number. That's why we're making it as an assumption. Data collected accurately. So try and make it real life. And then I would like it if you could make 2 up yourself. Right. Once you've done your graphic organizer table, then you can put it into your template, the one that I don't have, and write in there just some dot points. Start with your sentence data at least. Oh, sorry. Providing just gives you some sort of communication. So in order to solve this problem, the following observations were considered, ... and then if you want to go dot points, ... or paragraph, full sentences. Same with your assumptions. Now remember that these things are important. You will be assessed on them. There they are. Documentation of appropriate assumptions, appropriate and relevant observations. So just picking willy-nilly things is not relevant, then that's not appropriate. And notice that if you do not have assumptions, you cannot get the full 4 marks here because you need to have all 3 things ticked in order to have the 4. Okay. All right. Get started on that section. So start with your graphic organizer and then write it out in dot points or paragraphs into your template, and making sure that you are making sure it's accurate and appropriate and relevant. All right. Stay awesome.